first ever NBA championship. Here's Jordan for three. Yes! The Chicago Bulls have won the NBA championship for the second straight season.
Pippen breaks inside. Well, Pippen got the snap. They go to Grant. To Paxson. Paxson going for the win.
Here's Paxson for three.
Paxson.
Yes! The Chicago Bulls have won three straight NBA championships.
When I lose the sense of motivation and the sense of to prove something as a basketball player, it's time for me to move away from the game of basketball.
We're seeing the end of a terrific era here in the NBA.
Lennox finally defeat the Chicago Bulls in a playoff series.
Today, Michael Jordan at age 32 tries to accomplish what no one else truly has in team sports history.
Number 45 is back. He's in the building, ready to go.
And the season is over, my friend. The Magic winning.
Michael Jordan returned. Most people thought that the Chicago Bulls were going to go ahead and get into at least the finals in the Eastern Conference.
Tonight, the Chicago Bulls uncover their new look for the 1995-96 season.
How tough is that climb back to title number 4 going to be? And now, your Chicago Bulls!
L'équipe des Chicago Bulls 95-96 est bien différente de celle des playoffs de l'année précédente. Michael Jordan est là et le noyau dur est reformé.
Michael and Scottie have been leaders with this team over the 90s. But Michael early in the season said, this is still Scottie's team. I'm still figuring my way onto it.
Hey, Scottie!
I feel like the last couple seasons that, we were still a team that were looked at as one of the better teams in the league, but not of a championship caliber team.
From North Carolina, at guard.
Having Michael back, we felt like that, this was going to be our opportunity to go for it again.
Here's the tap right there, run your fifth side. Here's the pass.
Le tandem Jordan-Pippen étant incomparable, les Bulls font le meilleur début de saison de leur histoire. L'arrivée de Dennis Rodman offre aux Bulls le trio le plus formidable du basket. Toujours aux avant-postes, Rodman incarne le jeu collectif.
We had a good situation for Dennis to come into. Michael and Scottie were here. He respected those players a tremendous amount. Both of them said, hey, if you and Phil think it's the right thing to do.
You got it, Dennis. You got it. That's enough, man. That's enough.
But what's unique about this team is that in years past, teams generally have had to take some time to gel as a group. And this year you've added Michael back to the mix, Dennis Rodman as a starter, and they came together so quickly.
Malgré leur brochette de stars, les Bulls démontrent toute l'année que la victoire est avant tout un travail d'équipe.
What drove us this year was a lot of the players on our team never experienced this type of winning, and not as rapidly as we did. From Randy Brown to Steve Kerr to Judd Boucher, a lot of these guys have been on other teams that have never won.
And the bench delivers again.
So the motivation was even greater. Not just from your starting five, not just from Scottie Pippen, myself, Dennis Rodman, the guys who have experienced it before, but from the guys who were on the bench supporting and coming in and relieving us of minutes. They wanted it more than we did because they've never experienced anything like this in their lives.
Certains ignorent l'étendue du talent de Jordan. Mais fin novembre, cela change.
I remember back at the game in it was Vancouver. We should have lost the game. We were down 12 points with 6 minutes to go. Michael just said, well, that's enough. I can't let this happen.
All alone, thinking about the shot, thinking about driving. Now drives down to the right side, goes up with the left hand. It's good.
You know, it seems like whenever we're in a tight spot, Michael just turns up the jets a little bit.
12 straight by Jordan. 12 straight.
And everybody realized that this guy was back in his full force as, you know, the most dominant player in the game.
Début décembre, les Bulls rentrent d'une longue mais brillante tournée et finissent le mois à plein régime.
They're styling right now. And the question is now, who can beat this Chicago Bulls team?
It's not individual. It's a team situation.
Jordan et Pippen, à tout maître de ce collectif, donnent à la Ligue une leçon en matière de victoire.
Bulls are toying.
I gotta get the ball. I go to you.
Spencer and Jordan picked it off. Behind the back, Pippen. Oh, yes, sir. Wow.
Well, he had a ball club that could hurt you in a lot of different areas, whether it was beating you on the boards, beating you defensively, or, you know, beating you in our transition game.
Au-delà des exploits, les matchs se gagnent grâce aux gestes fondamentaux.
It's pretty to have a shot or a dunk or, you know, a steal and a run-up, but really the things that provide you those things are the nuts and bolts of basketball, and it's hard teamwork.
Now listen, if I call a 10 defense, match up and play 10 full court defense.
You're only as good as your weakest link.
10 given points with 8 minutes gone the first quarter.
Les Bulls alignent les victoires et le succès semble facile.
You know, we're just breezing along. But you always, in the back of your mind, you realize you get off to a good start. And we kept going. And the next thing you know, it's All-Star break and, we're just sitting out there by ourselves.
Les Bulls bouclent la première partie de la saison et sont bien représentés au Weekend All-Star à San Antonio. Mais aucun d'eux n'est plus heureux d'y être que la star renaissante de Chicago.
All right, Mike, are you having fun again?
I'm having a great time. You know I love being behind.
Yeah. Hey, watch out, baby, watch out.
Scottie Pippen dispute avec brio son 6e match All-Star. Mais la vedette revient à Michael Jordan.
Jack! Right there, dog. Drop that three. There you go, dog team.
4's here, which is Pippen. 3 takes it out. Got it?
Man back right here. Right there. Hey!
Jordan marque 20 points et remporte son second titre de meilleur joueur All-Star. Rappelons qu'il est à nouveau le meilleur de tous. Les Bulls gardent leur élan à la reprise. Ils semblent même plus forts et plus soudés. Et quelle que soit la stratégie de leurs adversaires, elle échoue.
Everybody out there has gotten a great player. Get 5 on board. Tony, you come to help. Stay in front of the guy. If we don't have to break, swing the ball.
Final seconds of this first half. Jordan having trouble getting across. Good pressure. Finds Pippen. Gets it on. The tip by Rodman.
This is the rock star team. This is the rock team. Yeah, everyone wants to follow them. The biggest show on earth.
Oh, it's like the Beatles have arrived on the scene.
They are the best and the brightest in the NBA.
It's electric here tonight as the Bulls.
Most sought ticket in the last 10 years. All want to see Superman and Rodman.
À la fin de la saison régulière, les Bulls approchent du chiffre magique de 70 victoires et restent une force impressionnante.
Come on, I'll give you a jump shot right now. I'll give you a jump shot. Shoot it. Well, you don't want it.
Go on the wing button hook, Scotty or Michael.
Off guard. Wing butt.
Hot thick stock. Hot thick stock. Post him up, Felt. Get your back.
That's automatic. That's automatic.
Après une saison épique, Jordan, Pippen et Rodman font partie des 5 meilleurs défenseurs de la NBA. Tony Kukoc gagne le prix du meilleur 6e homme et Phil Jackson devient le coach le plus titré de Chicago et aussi coach de l'année. Mais la plus grande récompense revient à l'équipe avec un record de 70 victoires.
72-10 is an outstanding record, but 72-10 don't mean a thing without a ring, and that's pretty much been the focus of this team all year. We're here this year to win a championship. That's our ultimate goal.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 1996 NBA playoffs.
Les Bulls abordent en confiance la première série contre Miami. Et une fois sur leur terrain, ils sont invincibles.
Pippen on a drive, beat Milovic, dumps the ball.
Aucun des Miami Heat ne peut les arrêter.
MJ between them all. He got every one of them. Yes.
Si Miami sort frustré du premier match, les choses empirent au second. Miami est désespéré.
We're going to try to eliminate some of the mistakes that we made in the game. You can't make mistakes against a team like this because they're going to take advantage of them.
Allant à Miami avec une chance de conclure, les Bulls sont encore plus concentrés.
A bounce back to Michael, spins up a shot, score!
Galvanisé par son public, Alonzo Mourning s'enflamme et marque 30 points. Mais cela ne suffira pas.
Dennis Rodman on the finish. And the Bulls have been superb.
Après avoir écarté Miami, les Bulls ont faute à faire. Ils affrontent un rival familier. Après des années de domination en play-off, Chicago a enfin cédé face aux Knicks dans la demi-finale de la conférence Est en 1994. Les Bulls étaient perdus sans Michael Jordan, partis vers un autre sport.
You know, when I was down in minor league baseball, I didn't feel as connected, you know, because I wasn't playing, and I knew that I could be a part of it. It's like the bully of the neighborhood taking advantage of your kid brother when you know the big brother's not around. You had those feelings of, God, I know I could help that team.
The Knicks finally defeat the Chicago Bulls in a playoff series.
Une toute autre équipe des Bulls accueille les Knicks cette année. Une fois de plus, les rivaux livrent un âpre combat.
A lot of talk about this game, a lot of talk about how the two teams would come out offensively and defensively. It'll all be answered now.
Harp, be ready, Harp. Lock and trail.
Michael. Stolen by Harper.
Knicks showing tenacious defense in this first quarter.
You got to move the ball. I want to have a split cut, which we send this guy early. This guy goes early. He goes ahead of the pass either.
Les Knicks résistent bien dans les deux premiers matchs, mais les Bulls maintiennent la pression.
Harper looks for John Starks. Makes a move and it's stripped away. Out to Scotty. He's got Rodman and Michael. Scotty won't need anybody else. This place is going crazy.
Unblemished through 5 in the playoffs. They go up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series against the New York Knicks.
Les Bulls vont à New York sans leur brillant sixième homme, Tony Kukoc. Blessé au dos, il ne jouera pas contre les Knicks.
I was nervous first because I couldn't help, especially playing in New York is tough with all that rivalry in between Chicago and New York in the past.
Privés de Kukoc, les Bulls peinent au Madison Square Garden dans le troisième match. Dans un final dantesque entre les deux équipes, Michael Jordan se bat avec brio. C'est au cours de la prolongation que Patrick Ewing fait vaciller les imbattables Bulls.
And the ball
jumper. He puts it in. And the Knicks go up by 1.
The Chicago Bulls are beat for the first time in the playoffs.
N'étant plus invincibles, les Bulls doivent de nouveau affronter les Knicks dans 24 heures. Mais ils ont hâte de relever le défi.
Even though we're the oldest team in the playoffs, I think that we turn around really well without notice and make adjustments. Michael was very upbeat and kept saying, "This, we're fine."
Y'all realize we're 2-1, man. We're not 1-2. Let's go out here and play this thing, all right? Let's be ready to run, man.
I like that. What time is it?
Game time!
Cependant, un obstacle trop familier empêche les Bulls de trouver leur rythme.
Rodman has to play. He's blocked by Ewing. Second violation. And Patrick Ewing hearing it from the crowd.
Ewing wants Scottie Pippen. Ewing shoots it at the foul line.
Good, a tough shot by Ewing right in the face of Scottie Pippen. New York takes the lead and the Bulls take time.
Apparemment dominés par les Knicks, les Bulls trouvent un héros inattendu.
Rodman open, drives it down the middle. Underneath Weddington, fadeaway shot. Good, right baseline. Bill Weddington has given Chicago the 1-point lead.
It wasn't said, let's look for Billy. I was filling a spot and going to a position where I'd be helpful to our offense. We all have a purpose and a role on this team, and everyone knows that their role is important, and at any time they're going to be called upon to perform.
Bulls lead 3-1 in the series as they beat the Knicks here in the Garden.
De retour à Chicago pour le 5e match, les Bulls, ragaillardis, dominent et signent la fin de saison des Knicks.
Jordan just looked over at Spike Lee and waved bye-bye.
The Bulls are moving on to face the Orlando Magic.
Si la victoire de Chicago sur les Knicks a été disputée, les talentueux Magic d'Orlando se sont débarrassés d'Atlanta et ont hâte d'en découdre avec les Bulls.
Bring on Chicago is the champ here in Orlando.
There's no pressure on us. We're the underdogs going in. We're playing against a team that 72 wins. What do you call it? Unbeatable. So we're going in relaxed and ready to play.
Pour la première fois de la saison, les Bulls doutent de leur capacité. Cela tombe mal, car ils doivent affronter l'équipe qui les a sortis des playoffs précédents.
I tell you, I want the ball in Michael's hand.
And Jordan spinning his way against Anderson.
I've always been known as a player who could finish off the team. Here I was in one of those moments, and yet I let the team down.
It hasn't gotten much worse than this for the Chicago Bulls.
We targeted Orlando all season as a team that we had to get by. We all knew that that was our biggest hurdle.
And the Bulls season comes to an end here at the United Center tonight.
Le plus touché par la défaite est Jordan. Son retour a été trop tardif pour transformer les Bulls. Mais cette saison, l'équipe est bien différente.
Now we can get a fair shake. Michael's been here. He's in basketball shape. We have Dennis now who can rebound. So let's get down for our crown.
Make this thing happen from the beginning, babe. Let's go do it.
What time is it? Game time!
Well, this is the one that everybody's been waiting for. And you consider this to be the two best teams in the NBA.
Au début de la série, les Magic jouent solidement. Mais on voit vite que les Bulls ont beaucoup changé en un an.
Hey, Michael on the run. MJ running, shovels, Pippen jam for the right hand.
The biggest fear for Orlando is getting this crowd involved, and that's what the Bulls are doing right now with their aggressive defense, pushing the ball down the floor, getting after second shots, and just going right in the face of Orlando. The Bulls 121, Orlando 83. Chicago grabs a one-game lead, and the Magic suffer their worst playoff loss ever.
Just give credit to the Bulls for playing a fantastic basketball game. That's probably as well as I've seen any team play in a long, long time.
Les Bulls sont surpris par leur victoire facile et abordent le second match en pleine confiance.
What time is it? 8:30.
L'avant-match électrise déjà la foule.
You still set the standard for greatness, determination, and leadership. Congratulations, 1995-96 NBA Most Valuable Player.
He was superb this year, and he hasn't stopped. Played every game, lifted his team whenever it counted, blended with his teammates when they were going good. He's been just superb.
Inspirés par Jordan et leur démonstration du premier match, les Bulls sont prêts à faire le spectacle. Mais leur début de match n'est pas à la hauteur de leur désir.
Push it right back at him right from the start. So Kukoc takes him into the lane, has it stripped. Shaw lead. Here's Anderson driving inside of Pippen. Left-hand wraparound's got it for the Magic.
Orlando is belting the Bulls around, much like the Bulls belted them around in Game 1.
Menés de 18 points, les Bulls risquent de perdre l'avantage du terrain. Mais leurs 72 victoires en saison régulière leur ont donné une confiance inébranlable et ils ne s'affolent pas.
Most teams going into halftime down 18 points would be like, oh, there's no way we can get back in this game. But Phil Jackson walks in and he says, we got them right where we want them.
We had a number of huge comebacks this year, and we had a sort of quiet confidence that we knew we could get back into it.
The Bulls try and get rolling here.
Jordan. Oh, the dandy rebound from Dennis Rodman.
Rodman looks for Scotty. What a great play, but it wouldn't go. Scotty tipped it. Tony Kukoc comes up with it. Bushy for three. Yes, sir! This place is going nuts. It's a 6-point Magic lead now.
Keep the momentum going. Keep the ball moving.
Chicago's defense turns it around in the second half.
Pip right back to Michael for the jam.
They are befuddling the Orlando Magic.
It's all over. The Bulls win it.
What a comeback by the Bulls.
In that game, you could just kind of see it fizzle away, and then when we came out in Game 3, you saw it just wasn't there for them. It was like a hot air balloon with no air left in it.
Et les Bulls n'ont aucune pitié pour leurs adversaires.
Guys like Michael and Scotty, you know, when there was blood in the water, they could smell it and they were ready for the kill.
Now Jordan, pull up, 18-footer, scored!
Michael taps himself on the chest as if to say, gotta do it, man, you gotta do it.
Trouvant enfin le salut, Jordan et les Bulls gagnent les 2 derniers matchs à Orlando, effaçant le terrible souvenir des playoffs précédents.
Ball game over, and the Magic are history.
The Bulls have swept the Magic. A superb performance by the Chicago Bulls.
We all were disappointed last year. We came back to redeem ourselves as a unit. We saw the challenge in front of us, and we stepped in front of it, and we faced it, and we conquered. So I think that's a great accomplishment.
As the Bulls once again make it to the NBA Finals.
From the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, welcome to the 1996 NBA Finals.
Well, Seattle program, Lamb program. Championship program.
It's been 2 years, but now the NBA Finals return to Chicago.
Thank you.
23 plus 33 plus 91 equals 4 trophies.
Never before have 2 teams with better records matched up at an NBA Final.
1, 2, 3. Go for 4! We're sweeping! 4 in a row.
Nobody has these shirts right now, so probably be gone by halftime.
Okay, go to the next guy. Get out. Get.
Coach Carl has had 3 days to come up with a plan.
You didn't have to tell them any secrets, little things to get to them.
That's why they're secrets.
The other player that comes in here now is Brukowski. Brick has been coming out there munching it up. Dennis, you know that they'll send him specifically out for you.
Dr. Crawford, we understand that you're a specialist in hitting angles.
Gentlemen,
5, 4.
3, open bill, 2.
It's up to the Sonics to convince the Bulls and the basketball public that they have come here as true foes, not mere foils.
Anybody want to go over anything? Danny, Bennett? Go rock. Go. Around the door. Carolina, at guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan. Believe in yourselves, trust each other out there, and be proud of what you've done. Now go out there and be big. Let's go. Stay still. Here we go. Ball's going up.
Les Sonics veulent prouver leur valeur et démarrent le match en force.
Skips over to Kemp out on the wing, fires over a long link. Sean Kemp with an 18-footer.
Après une semaine sans compétition, l'attaque des Bulls est d'une maladresse inhabituelle en première période.
Kemp has been unstoppable here in the early moments, 3 for 3.
We knew that Seattle was going to come in and try to steal either 1 or 2 on our home floor. And what you want to be is sharp and ready for that, and that was our greatest worry coming in.
Harris! Harris! For the Chicago Bulls, it has been a long layoff. 33. Right now, their hope is that they're going to get an offensive rebound or a long rebound or a loose ball or a steal. No turnovers, no rebounds. The poor shooting continues by Chicago.
Rebound grab by Kemp. Outlet pass to Payton. Ahead to Johnson. Sneaks down the floor. To the glass. Lays it up and in.
Sonics playing great basketball. All cylinders working right now. The Bulls, rust is starting to set in.
Block here.
Everything coming up Sonics here in the early going.
Let's go, Bulls! Let's go, Bulls! Let's go, Bulls! Let's go, Bulls!
Animés d'abord par leur propre rage de vaincre, les Bulls, comme durant toute l'année, parviennent à revenir. Jouant pour la première fois en finale, Ron Harper et Luke Longley engrangent les points, avant de passer la main au finisseur suprême. Toujours brillant face à la pression, l'artiste Jordan transforme à nouveau la finale en prestation individuelle.
And Jordan is being guarded by Woodgate. Take it, Michael! Take it, Michael! Jordan to the ground. Yeah, Michael! Now Jordan going against Payton. Goes to the fadeaway. Oh, he wanted that shot.
Sous la pression de Jordan et des Bulls, Seattle semble au bord du désastre.
Stay right here. Flagrant toe.
Joe Crawford's going to call a flagrant foul.
I got a flagrant foul. It's a flagrant foul. We got 2 shots and possession. The conversation continues. And a technical has been called.
Absolutely uncalled for situation.
Come out here, Bob. Come here. No, we just talking to him. We just trying to let him know what they were doing. That's not right.
He gets a flagrant foul and then 2 technicals. We're going to just see a parade to the line. Now Chicago with a chance to open it up a bit here.
À la moitié du troisième quart-temps, les Sonics, menés de 11 points, manquent cruellement d'inspiration.
Be aggressive. Whatever you do, be aggressive. Don't be soft. Be aggressive.
Chicago up 7. Kemp goes to work. Turns on Longley. Left hands one up and in off the window. Shot Kemp.
And don't give up on your shooting. Pass it off and try to free shooting.
Deadlift Shrimp hoists in a 3-pointer. And the Sonics trail at 71-67.
This does not look good. 10-point lead. All of a sudden we couldn't match up on defense. Get back.
Deadlift up the center of the floor, behind the back dribble in the flow, spots the seam, stops, pops to tie. He got it!
And the game is tied at 75.
Right now, I think Chicago's a little concerned.
So what we're doing is this. We're taking Tony, we're standing him out here.
Alors qu'ils se sentaient oubliés en playoff, Tony Kukoc émerge à nouveau.
They drop it in now to Kukoc, right side. Shrimp is there.
Kukoc with a gorgeous move. Standing his way.
Now it is Kukoc, fires 3. Buries it from the right-hand side. His jumper has been absent throughout the whole playoffs. Tony Kukoc is feeling it.
A potential 4-point play.
Kukoc marque 10 points d'affilée, les Bulls ont à présent une avance insurmontable.
Steal by Harper. Can he control it? Does. Comes in. Left side. Biggest lead of the game. They're putting them out of their misery right now.
Et il s'apprête à conclure.
MJ off the dribble. Michael crosses over. Michael falls, fires, scores! Michael, a rainbow!
Well, so much for the 9-day layoff and the concerns of Phil Jackson and the Chicago Bulls.
3 on the shot clock. Here comes Michael, puts it on the floor, pull up 16-footer, put 2 more down for the King. He is the man. Game 1 belongs to the Bulls. 107-90.
Pour le second match, les Bulls sont bien décidés à garder le même tempo.
You're sure shooting rocks at the beginning of the game except for Kemp.
Make it 2 in a row. Let's get off a good start.
Go, fellas.
Gentlemen, earlies and chases are all there. They are. Come on, gentlemen. All right.
Just take your time and relax, and everything's going to work out great. Pulls the trigger. No good. Offensive attack by Johnson. No good. Still alive.
Dès la première action, il est clair que les Sonics ont changé depuis le premier match.
I will tell you, it is clear now that the Sonics are showing up with desire.
Mais les Bulls répondent coup pour coup aux Sonics.
Hawkins with a beautiful move.
You can see the mindset of Hersey Hawkins. Going to attack the rim every chance he gets.
Les Sonics doivent compter avec Michael Jordan, qui marque 16 points en première mi-temps.
Jordan feeling it.
Michael has his game face on, as always.
If Michael gets to the post up, go double him. We still got goals on Michael Jordan. Every time he touches it, you're going after him.
And down comes Jordan.
It's inside the arc at the top, deflected beautifully by Askew. Hayden's loose, open basket, jams it home.
Blocked by Perkins, hands to Harper, rejected by Kemp.
Sonics hanging tough.
Steve, turn around and lead. We've got 11 turnovers, guys. We're not moving the ball. We're not ready to pass the ball. We're not making sound plays down there. Let's get it down now. Let's go. Let's finish this half good.
Kemp puts it on the floor.
Mais les Sonics finissent fort, réduisant l'écart à 1 point. Le match reste donc à prendre. Jusqu'à ce que Dennis Rodman enflamme les Bulls au 3e quart-temps.
Hustle by Dennis Rodman.
Pippen for the 20-footer. Misses. Tap back Rodman again, Jack.
Dennis Rodman is killing the Sonics again, and George Karl is taking timeout.
I mean, you can't let them have 3 or 4 minutes where we freak out. We make them play.
Seattle crumbling under the building pressure right now in Chicago.
Prenant le relais de Rodman, Kukoc marque 8 des 10 points suivants.
Brown sends it to Kukoc. He fires another 3. He's got it. Special K burns him for 6 points, and it's 72-65. Now they hound the ball. They steal it. Pippen's got it. Right away from that. Oh, listen to the crowd. The Bulls on fire again.
Perkins, air ball.
What do they do against the Chicago defense?
Jordan. Lady. A timeout.
George Karl trying to rally the troops right now. They trail it 76-65.
Win or lose, we're taking something in that locker room and believe in each other in this huddle. You got to believe that, guys. You fought too hard. Every one of you. Grab each other and trust each other. Don't do anything except fight, fight, fight.
Les Sonics luttent vaillamment. Au 4e quart-temps, ils réduisent leur retard de 11 points à 3.
Score it, and he's fouled by Kerr.
Skips to shot in the corner, deep. Takes Longley into the paint, turns the corner, lays it up and in with the right hand. He is fouled.
Sean Kemp, one-on-one, blows by Longley.
Mais en fin de match, les Bulls mènent toujours et Pippen tient la rencontre.
We got 2 shots.
So the situation, 8 9/10 seconds remaining, 3-point Chicago lead. As you mentioned, Matt, no timeouts for Seattle. So the Bulls get back to the Seattle front court. It's Pippen misses on both. Rodman able to get a jump ball out of it.
Come on, Dennis. Oh, let you get off the line. Stop cross.
The toss, the tap, Pippen, off, knock free, Shrimp, and there's a foul.
Well, Pippen missed 2. Now Rodman missing. Only 3 7/10 seconds to go in the fourth. The Chicago Bulls escape with the victory. The Bulls over the Sonics 92-88.
They've held court. Can you guys hold court 3 straight?
That's what it comes down to. We're going to have to go back in our building and take care of business. Well, it's our backs against the walls at this point.
They're filing in here at Kia Arena, a standing room only crowd to cheer their Sonics on.
We're at home, it's going to be rock and roll, it's going to be loud, it's going to be crazy.
Clap it, fingers and flag. Gotta get one, gotta get one, gotta get one now. Southern!
They feel more energized here at home. I think they're confident here at home.
The SuperSonics hope that the energy, the hometown crowd, all of that translates into a victory.
Only 2 teams in the history of the NBA have been able to come back from an 0-2 deficit.
You know, they got more things to worry about. They got people patting them on the back. They got to save face on their home court. They're down 2-0. They really had all the pressure.
Seattle's got to have a great start today to give these fans some hope and keep them cheering.
We're on our home court. We're running all night long. We're running.
I think that Seattle maybe felt like that the home court advantage was going to do it for them in that 3rd game, and we got off to a tremendous start.
Tony Kukoc joue à la place de Ron Harper, blessé au genou. Et les Bulls démarrent en trombe.
Well, Chicago looked sluggish and slow of foot in game 2. Much quicker here to start game 3.
L'assaut précoce de Chicago démoralise les Sonics.
Another bad pass. The sloppy play by Seattle continues.
Could be a long afternoon for George Karl's crew unless they can handle the basketball.
Venus à Seattle pour dominer, les Bulls exécutent un match parfait qui laisse le public sans voix.
This is supposed to be the noisiest crowd in the NBA.
The strong survive, and you use their fans as your fuel. You use their emotion as your emotion.
Peyton baseline double teams. Jump pass right to Michaels.
The steal by Jordan, leading to the breakaway by Pippen. Oh, the Bulls are just eating up the Sonics in this opening quarter with 1:35 remaining. It's the Bulls 32 and the Sonics 12.
Sonics trying to put together field goals and start something here in the second 12 minutes.
Hawkins, 3-on-1. Peyton for Perkins. Nicely done. And that gets the crowd going.
Sean, they 5 and go to the rim, okay?
And here's Kemp.
Offensive foul. 40 offense.
Seattle tente désespérément de revenir, mais le jeu explosif de Jordan brise l'effort des Sonics.
Don't be afraid to throw number 23. He's all right.
Jordan. Yes.
Yeah, Mike.
Where's Michael? Where is he? Doesn't see him. Back to Kukoc. 6. There's Michael.
Following 15. Wow.
Off the screen by Sally.
Good again.
Michael Jordan is in another time, in another space, on another plateau.
The Bulls by 18.
Michael wants to make a statement. He's making it over and over again.
Les coéquipiers de Jordan se rallient à lui.
Scotty with a dribble. Hard drive by Detlef running in off the yes! Got it. A foul.
Well, a symbolic finisher to a first half that has been just splendid for the Chicago Bulls.
Mais en début de seconde mi-temps, la défense de Seattle bâillonne Chicago.
Keep the pressure on them. Everybody rebound in, get in their chest a little bit.
And again, the Sonics very aggressive defensively. They are jumping on the ball.
And the Bulls now appear to be the team that is rattled.
You guys aren't ready for this barrage down there. You got to get your feet underneath you, Luke.
Coming off 5 points this halftime. Let's go.
For 5 seconds, he traveled on the pass.
The Sonics take it back on another Bull turnover.
Stay in the game, gentlemen. Stay in the game and see if they get tired in the third and fourth quarter. Keep working your way back with your defense.
Ils parviennent ainsi à remonter la pente.
They have cut that 24-point lead in half. 73-61.
Hope is still alive at the Key Arena.
Mais les Bulls gardent leur sang-froid.
They just cannot hit from downtown, and it leads to this. A fast break bucket by Jordan.
Et ils se distinguent également en défense.
Steal by Pippen. Kukoc chased by Perkins. And look at the fans head to the exit.
Les Sonics sont désemparés, tandis que les Bulls contrôlent le match.
Come on, Luke.
À l'instar des héros habituels de l'attaque, Luke Longley apporte sa pierre à l'édifice.
Here's Longley getting inside. Nice move by Luke Longley.
Seattle rushed the ball, put a lot of pressure on the ball handlers, and I get good looks. I wish basketball were that simple, and sometimes it is.
Yeah, from down under. I'll tell you, son.
What a game for Luke Longley. Longley with a playoff career high of 19 points.
Close it out, baby. One more game, baby. One more game, baby. One more game, baby.
This is the night the Chicago Bulls could sweep away Seattle.
Les fans des Bulls voient en cette soirée une promesse d'immortalité.
Sweep time.
Bulls in 4. It's a foregone conclusion.
I think it's going to be a tough task. I'm more relaxed now than I've ever been. You know, maybe the 3-0 lead makes you a little bit more relaxed.
Look, Junior Pippen house, y'all.
This crowd's going to bring it up. They're going to be loose. They're going to be freewheeling. They're going to have everything going for them. You got to match that intensity early on.
Mais les fans réduits au silence au troisième match voient enfin les Sonics renaître.
It's the opportunity to show what we are, guys. Let's go out there and play together. Let's go.
Great pass, Peyton Cook, and he smashes it home. A circus shot by Sean Kemp.
Pour la première fois en finale, les Sonics montrent pourquoi ils ont gagné 64 matchs dans la saison.
Bulls totally out of sync.
We've got a situation which we've got to get ourselves scoring.
Les Bulls sont soudain devenus de simples mortels face à Seattle, qui a enfin pris les commandes.
Put it down, Sam the man.
Are you getting the idea? It's Seattle's night.
Turn, wheel, slam, overruns it.
The Seattle Sonics will not be swept.
Sure, we want to win Game 5, but we still feel pretty good about ourselves right now. We're up 3-1, and we feel like we're in great shape.
Just put this down as a bad game and look forward to Friday.
L'équipe de Chicago reste sereine.
Just got to go out here and win this game, man. Let's don't prolong it any longer. Let's go play hard.
Good 48, fella. Let's go.
Elle démarre très fort.
Michael Jordan on the breakaway.
Tout comme les Sonics.
What a furious pace to this game.
Les deux équipes bataillent ferme. Puis la défense des Sonics assaille les Bulls.
Defending hard on every possession. Making a pass is difficult, right?
Une fois de plus, les Bulls sont incapables de se défaire de l'emprise de Seattle.
I think they're tired, gentlemen. I think they're tired.
Les Sonics, eux, sont précis et rapides.
Instead of searching for their places goes in the history books. The Chicago Bulls now will go home and start searching for answers.
Destiny had a date with the Chicago Bulls, but now it flirts with the Seattle Sonics.
We didn't think we'd be back here, but we are.
Now the Bulls' place alongside NBA legends doesn't seem like such a burning question. The only thing burning is the Bulls' 3-0 lead, suddenly down to 3-2.
Understand Game 4 and 5, what got us success. You played together and stayed together to the point that Chicago was becoming the team that was breaking apart.
Well, the champagne is still ready, guys, and it's maybe the coldest champagne in the history of sports.
We were talking about the Bulls as a team for the ages. Now in Chicago, they're questioning, are the Bulls aging?
Who would have thought that we would look at Michael Jordan and see what we think is a fatigued Michael Jordan? Somebody is daring to pull on Superman's cape, and that somebody has been Gary Payton.
So, is tonight the night Chicago celebrates? Or does Seattle push them to the brink?
Have some fun out there, gentlemen. And you have fun by passing the basketball and playing your style up and down the Let's go, Sonics!
Les Sonics sont confiants, mais toute la saison, les Bulls ont su puiser dans leurs ressources. Ils ont une détermination forgée par 72 victoires, et ce match marque l'apogée d'une saison épique.
This is the kind of start Chicago was looking for.
Leurs trois leaders de la saison régulière mettent les choses au point.
This team has overcome everything. I mean, a lot of teams cannot handle the pressure of have to go out there and do what people expect you to do. And this is what this team is all about. This team won't let anything get in its way.
The Bulls dominating.
D'emblée, les Bulls prennent l'avantage et ne le lâcheront pas.
To be a part of what has happened and to have gone through this whole season with all these guys, with Scotty and Michael and Dennis, what a huge thrill. I still can't believe sometimes that I've been lucky enough to be a part of it.
Guns the three from the right side. Good. Leaving curve up over Perkins, and it almost brought rain here in the United Center. The Bulls threatening to blow this Game 6 open.
Comme tout au long de l'année, chaque joueur joue son rôle à la perfection.
It's very special, really, because of a lot of guys who haven't been in this situation, and to be a part of them, and just to have the opportunity to see that reaction of them being here for the first time.
I think they're absolutely one of the greatest. They've delivered all year long.
Couronnant leur aventure par 48 minutes de gloire, les Bulls prouvent au monde du basket qu'ils sont uniques.
It's been everything you could ask for out of a basketball season, from the winning to the teammates. I've had so much fun this year. I don't want it to end.
Les Bulls, qui gravissent les dernières marches vers l'éternité, ont puisé leur grandeur dans l'inspiration que chaque joueur transmet aux autres.
Bulls are closing in now on that championship. The crowd is up. The celebration is underway in the United Center.
I mean, there's a lot of sweat, and there's been a lot of injuries this year, and you play through them because it's fun, and it's enjoyable to be out there with the 12 guys on the floor, and you're sharing something.
I'm very proud of them, and I think that the fact that they have found a way to work together and enjoy each other's presence and touching each person's life in their own very inimitable way is, I think, terrific.
After a 2-year absence, the Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
Every kid had his one big dream, I think. And I can recall growing up
talking about NBA championship, playing on the NBA championship team.
Your 72 wins, an NBA record, and this championship placed the Chicago Bulls among the storied teams in NBA and sports history.
Winning is everybody's ambition on this team. Every player that's a part of this roster is willing to sacrifice to accomplish just one common goal, which is to win a championship.
I actually feel like we just took a 2-year hiatus and now we're back again.
Who's the bald one? Who's the bald one? How's it feel to hold it again, Mike?
I think it's heavier than all the other ones.
How do you describe what it means to someone to achieve their ultimate goal in their profession? I mean, this is the type of goal that you're almost scared to set for yourself.
Watch out, here comes Phil.
Watch out!
This is a top. Can't go further than this.
Number one.
Number one.
Yeah!
I want to thank my wife. Oh, no,
I'm not the wife.
Just wife.
NBA champ!
A unique team has fulfilled its destiny, and the transcendent team sport athlete of our time has added to his legend.
It's been a long road. You know, it started from scratch. You know, I had a lot of support from my teammates, from my family. I'm just happy for the city of Chicago. I'm sorry I was out for 18 months, but I'm happy I'm back to bring a championship back to Chicago.